powder my because I'm shiny.
I thought I had all of them, but I don't. Ugh. I debated with myself.
With myself whether or not I should keep the lighting like this because it's a little spookier than normal, and I figured that this is there's nothing scary about showing you what I own, and nobody asked for this, nobody wanted this at all. I don't even know why I'm actually doing it. Mostly I think it's for personal, oh my god, Kristen. Anyway, this is mostly for like personal pleasure. This is more like, ooh, content you want to create, which is, I really like horror movies, and we all know, I've already said it a couple times, nobody asked for this. This is purely for my enjoyment. It's kind of interesting, it's weird, shows who I am, and I think that's all what we need to know. We need to learn more about me. Basically, I'm going to show you my horror VHSs. That's what we're doing today. Some may not be horror, some may be movies you may not have even heard of. There's a few I haven't even watched yet because I just picked them up at a thrift store because I'm like, wow, that's cool. I was gonna do my like horror movie collection, but that's absolutely absurd right now. It is literally, not counting the VHSs, over 300 movies. Like, well over 300. And I just don't think I could go through that right now. I guess let's just get into this. I guess I'll give like a little review if I've ever seen it, and so on and so forth. So let's move right on here. Have a classic. It's the Blair Witch Project. It's you know, a lot better than the new one. It's like a remake, reboot thing, which is terrible. It's literally the same movie with different people. But anyway, we're not talking about the remake. This movie is really good. For the longest time, I thought that it genuinely was, real. I thought they found this tape, and I have a book about the Blair Witch that actually convinced me that this was real.
You stupid.
You know, maybe kids nowadays won't really like it, but I like it, so that's all that counts. Pretty much anywhere, and it's Jaws. Scary movie about sharks. I think that's self-explanatory. I don't wanna, you can't really see it because my light is heinous. Anyway, it's Jaws. Next we got something I have no idea what it is. It's The Corpse Vanishes.
Let's read the back. Bella Lugosi as a doctor. Oh, I don't think I said this right. I don't know! Okay, let's get the word. Married to an elderly countess. He loves his wife deeply and wants to keep her fresh and young. So to do this, he needs the glandular secretions of young virgin brides. Using a poisoned orchid corsage, he places the young women into a state of life and death. Then he steals their bodies from the morgue to take them home and drain their blood. Until one day, a nosy female reporter tries to solve the mystery of the missing bodies. But can she catch the evil doctor before she becomes his next victim?
I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds pretty fucking interesting. Next we got one of my favorites, it's The Others, which I'm gonna just give you a little peeky. Back in the day it was $5.99 to buy on this movie. I think I got it for, ow, what? It's about a woman who moves into a house that she believes is haunted.
I am your daughter.
You're not my son! But there's a twist at the end, so I'm not gonna spoil that for anybody who hasn't seen The Others. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed it, actually. I've been tempted to watch it actually for the last like a little while, but I can't get the VHS working very well. Next, obviously, another classic. We have The Ring, which I love. Like, this is actually one of my most favorite movies. It scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Like, the shit right out of me. Kids even now would be like, to this movie, like, and guess what? It's about a tape. It's about one of these. Not this movie, but holy crap. Let's just like, be kind, please rewind. Does that throw you back, huh? Next, we have, when you have bad lip injections. Hello, next we have Independence Day. I don't actually like this movie. It's about aliens. And I don't like alien movies a whole lot, if I'm being honest. This is fear.com. I just took like a hard minute reading that, and I'm gonna cut that out. I like literally just sat here like reading the back. It sucked me in good. It's fear.com. I'm terrible. I should have like watched all these and then made this video. I haven't watched this in a really long time, but it's about like a website. Apparently a really killer website. This is back before, you know, the horrible monstrosity called Unfriended. Like Unfriended's obviously like actually like on a computer, but this is an internet-based movie and it's better than Unfriended. I'm just gonna say that. The faculty, oh there it is. Anyway, my mom bought me this. It's apparently from Liquidation World, if anybody remembers that. Huh. But then on the inside it says it's from a video store. And it says, please rewind the tape. Super Nintendo machines. Can we just like talk about this? Oh, jeez. Look at the inside of this. Like, I don't know if I'm like advertising somebody's shit, but like, look at that. Are you out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi?
My beard's all wet.
Hi.
Hello there.
This is the video.
It's the video.
Yeah. Next we have one of my favorite movies of all time, which is the Addams. Okay, I lied. This isn't my favorite one. Family. This one's really weird to me. This is the one where Uncle Fester like, yeah, he reappears. I am Wednesday Addams.
Oh, Wednesday's at that very special age when a girl has only one thing on her mind. Boys.
Homicide.
Alien 3, which is insanely heavy, which I assume is, holy hell, all my videos are from Roger's videos. Anyway, Alien 3. I don't like alien movies. Oh, Timber. We've got Night of the Living Dead, a classic, a wonderful zombie film. It's the old one. Next up we have The Silence of the Lambs. I want this tattooed on me because I'm cliche and I want a moth tattoo. This is a very good movie about Buffalo Bill and cannibalism, so I recommend that.
It's got a red top to it. Go watch that movie. It's a very good movie.
Next we have Young Frankenstein, which I just bought and so I have not watched. The cover just looked way too intriguing. Like tell
me that guy. Doesn't just make you want to go, yes, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna watch this film.
This movie is absolutely not a horror movie. Also, Addams Family is not a horror movie either. It's more or less creepy, which is it explains me and my childhood, and it's The Nightmare Before Christmas, which
oh my god, Kristen, you're spoiling it for everybody.
The emo me loved it. I think I've literally owned this since I was a scene kid and like 14. I think I bought it at a thrift store. I love thrift stores in case you haven't worn it. Which is Addams Family Values, which is funny, and if you don't know what the Addams Family is, well then you're just a sad person. You watch the Addams Family. Next up we have Halloween H2O, which I love Halloween. I just happened to find Halloween H2O, which is 20 years later. And who's excited about the new one coming out? Because me, I'm excited for the new one coming out. It's Michael Myers, he kills people. It's generally the same premise every movie, but I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend or not recommend this movie, I guess. It's not the best. Like, just, if you want to watch Michael Myers, just watch the original one and don't really involve yourself in the Rob Zombie remake. Next up, we have The Crow. It's a collector's edition, and this has a really sad backstory. The actor who played him, which is Brandon Lee, which is I mean, I could get way into this, but basically he was killed on set of this movie. So this movie is it's got levels, you know, like it's a good movie, and the things happened on the set, so watch The Crow. Like, I genuinely actually recommend watching The Crow. It's very good. Next up, we have Scary Movie 3. And this case is in such rough condition, like almost, like it's not even folded here. It's from Roger's video as well, which is just bizarre. Love the scary movies. If I want to watch a comedy, these are what I watch for some reason. Even Charlie Sheen makes me happy, so. Oh, they make fun of my favorite movie, 8 Mile, in this movie.
And Martha Stewart happens to be my hero.
In that one. One of my favorite movies of all freaking time, which I mentioned in my other video, but I'm gonna mention it again. Kill Bill, oh my god.
But it's in my top 5 favorite movies because Uma Thurman is my life. I love her. I have a crush on her. And this movie has badass sword fighting and amazing costumes, and it's just a really good movie. It's very badass, and it makes me feel good about myself to watch it because I'm like, I could be badass.
Kill Bill Volume 2 is really good too. I just don't own that on VHS. I have a headache now from my own voice.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
5? Yeah. Pulp Fiction. It's a classic. It's amazing. It's literally got Uma Thurman. Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors. Like, I actually have a crush on his creative mind. Not him, his mind. But definitely one of the best. And, I mean, it's got John Travolta in it. It's got Samuel L. Jackson, and he's one bad motherfucker. And, it's a good movie. It has lots of swearing, so don't watch it around children, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's all the Scream movies. It's all the Scream movies. All of them are good, except for the 4th one. The 4th one's okay. But Scream is definitely, oh, I love Scream so much. I, like, maybe, like, that one can go away. These two are good. And Wes Craven is actually, like, my Quentin Tarantino and Wes Craven in general are my favorite people. I really like Wes Craven, and the Scream movies are really good. They're classics. Watch them. I know I said watch them to like all these movies in here, but like actually go watch. Actually go watch Scream. Like, they're the best sleepover movies. I have The Evil Dead, which is a jam. So there's that. If you want an actual scary, gory, good time, you can watch The Evil Dead remake. This is a gory good time, but if you want something that's actually gonna scare you, you can watch the Evil Dead remake. This doesn't really scare me. It's just a pleasure to watch. And I actually do like the Evil Dead remake, so unpopular opinion, but I think it's a little overboard, it's a little bloody, it's a little much, but like, it's good. But nothing really can compare to
Evil Dead, watch it. Or don't, I guess don't. Depends on if you like cheesy horror movies, okay? If you like cheesy horror movies, go watch Evil Dead. Unless you already have, because chances are if you like cheesy horror movies, you've already, okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. All Nightmare on Elm Street movies are funny. Don't watch the remake because they ruined Freddy. They actually butchered him. Watch these ones. Even though they get ridiculous, I recommend. Obviously the second one's really not that bad. The first and second one, they were kind of still following like their horror roots. Things started to get weirder just kind of all throughout, but I love Freddy Krueger. I have a Freddy Krueger tattoo.
And, yeah, he's bang. Yeah.
Next up, we have Jason Goes to Hell. I love Jason. I know I've said this about a lot of things in this video.
I actually do really like Jason. Obviously, Friday the 13th, the first one's good. The remake has Jared Padalecki, Supernatural fans, which I am, but it's not very good. It's kind of weird, but why is like own remakes just like kind of not good? I actually do like the Evil Dead remake, but like, just stop remaking horror movies, especially horror movies. Like, there's a reason they're good, there's a reason they're loved. Stop with them. Anyway, watch Jason Goes to Hell. I have Jason Goes to Hell on VHS. Bye-bye.
Moving right along. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. The Dream Master. Actually, this is a really good one. I like this one. I'm saying too much about all the movies. This video is literally 27 minutes long and I have to condense it at least to like 15 minutes because nobody wants to actually hear me talk for more than bloody 15 minutes.
Army of Darkness, Following the Evil Dead. Again, I don't know, if you don't like cheesy things, then don't watch it. If you do like cheesy things, you probably already watched it.
Last one, again on the Evil Dead train. We have the Evil Dead 2, which is amazing. I love the Evil Dead 2. I made Calvin watch this. It was funny as hell. The moose. The moose. Not gonna spoil anything for you, just keep an eye out for the moose. Oh, Kristen. Thank you for watching my video about, I'm not sure what this was about. This was a spontaneous moment. This was me just filming something because I wanted to film it.
So if you watch it, it's a you thing, it's a you problem.
So, thank you for watching. I'm gonna try and condense this 30-minute video into a 15 minutes. So, bye-bye, thank you. Have a good movie marathon.
Bye, Felicia.
Big